What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about some of this craziness with the Prismatic Evolutions release, show you some videos, chaos out there and stuff that's going on. It just doesn't make any sense at all. We're going to talk about some updates, some releases, and things to look forward to for Prismatic. So you do want to stay tuned for that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's go ahead and get after it. So first and foremost, yeah, Prismatic dropped January 17th, right? Soon after, it was chaos. It was sold out everywhere. Bots just botted everything that you could find, right? They cooked. You see people online of like 200 ETBs, which is absolutely nuts. So the regular ETBs have really went up in price. Almost everything has just skyrocketed in price. Right now, regular ETBs are probably looking right around 200 bucks. And I know the Pokemon Center ones are carrying quite the premium, 300 to 400 as well. And then the EV promos, the Pokemon Center stamp ones, people are trying to get them for around 80, but right now they're hovering right around 100 plus, about 100 bucks. And it's hard to tell where this set is going to go from here, right? So drop your comments and let me know what you think as well. But Pokemon Center, and this was not the first time, the Pokemon Company, did come out with some information talking about they were going to print this set. They understand the chaos. They're going to turn on those printers and they're going to try to satisfy the demand for this crazy, crazy set. This set they just released, right? But we've all seen this before, right? Like Pokemon has said this before. There has been sets in the past where they've done this and printed shit into oblivion, and some sets it did take longer to catch back up. But for a set like this, the demand is crazy, man. And honestly, it's hard to say which way it's going to go depending on how much Pokemon prints. What we do know right now is that a lot of stores got their stuff cut. A lot of people did not get a lot of stock for people to buy, right? A lot of things were canceled. You haven't really seen this stuff online. Now in the future, I think that some of this product will become available. But here's the thing, right? If Pokemon Bird turns on those printers, it does not mean that this stuff is not going to get eaten back up like 151. And the price won't just go down for a little bit and then jump right back up to where it was. And that's probably what's going to happen with this set, because the demand for evolutions is out of this world, and people still want to hit that God pack. They still want to hit their favorite evolution, whether it be Sylveon, Jolteon, whatever it may be, or that Umbreon. The prices are crazy across the board, right? Of course, it makes sense. The set has recently released, so you're going to see astronomical prices. The Umbreon, I mean, I've seen them all over the place, right? We're talking about the normal SIR, not the Master Ball. This thing has been between 1,000 to 1,600, 2,000. One just sold for like 2,800 bucks. I'm in Germany. I just seen one on Card Market for 1,000. They go up to like 3,000 plus. And I also seen people selling the entire set, the God Pack, with everything wrapped into it. And hopefully I'll see one of those openings. I've seen a few of them. The God Packs are pretty awesome, right? Every card that you want, pretty much, all the big hits are in that pack. And they're selling the complete thing for roughly $4,000 is what I've seen, which is crazy. A lot of people would say that's not worth it, right? We don't know where this set is going to go and how much is going to be printed. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is the Prismatic Evolutions release schedule as of right now, right? It's going to be released in waves in different products. And we'll talk reprints and stuff like that later on down the road. But right now we have our January 17th. You have your tech stickers. You have your binder collection. You have your ETBs. All this good stuff right here, right? And a lot of people, from what I've seen, have hit bigger hits inside of the tech sticker and binder collection sets. And then February 7th, you're going to have your tins. You're going to have your specialty box, your February 21st release. You're going to have your 3-pack, well, actually just appears to be a 2-pack blister with Eevee in the front, and then March 7th, April 25th. So these are the items that you can expect to be released later. So just be patient, right? Do not FOMO in to crazy stuff. And the reason why I say that, man, because I've seen people spend $900 on ETBs, right? Way overpriced and not hit shit. Some people get raked for this set, and that's normal for anything when you're cracking packs, right? But I have seen some people hit in a couple packs, and I've seen a lot of people spend thousands of dollars and not hit anything, and that feeling could not be worse, right? That is the worst feeling that you could possibly have, to spend at a very high price when the hype is high and not hit anything. So this might be one of those sets right now where you want to wait for some of those cards to kind of cool off. Hopefully they will dip, and then pick those singles that you want specifically before you crack a ton of packs for overpriced stuff, right? You do not want to do that. And then a lot of places to include GameStop, good on them, right? They are trying to limit the amount of stuff that people can buy. So they had signs up and stuff like that. And craziness, just like Jordan releases, Travis Scott, stuff like that. You see people camping outside with their camping chairs, super cold outside, just to be front in line to get into the store to get their limit of like 1 or 2 ETBs or whatever they have in stock, right? A very limited stock at that. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is Pokémon Center in Singapore. So they had put out an important notice that said, to ensure a safe environment for our guests, we will not be selling the following series at the Pokémon Center, which is Prismatic Evolutions on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. At this time, we are unable to provide a specific date for when in-store sales will resume. So this is how crazy it has gotten, right? And I'm going to show you all the video so you can see it. In Singapore, this is what it looks like, and the craziness, right? This is why they cannot sell the product right now. You have lines that are all around the mall. It's just completely around the entire mall, and nobody can maneuver anything, right? So they can't even sell the product. That's how crazy this is in some places around the world. And then the last thing we're really going to look at right now is you animals, like the animals out here for this release, man. This is just stupid, and I do not condone this. Somebody said the other day, they're like, hey, imagine your kids walk into a Walmart and they want that new set, right? And you have 2 adults fighting for Prismatic and the kid walks out. It's just really disheartening for the people who act like this, like complete zoo animals. And this is pretty wild. I'm going to show you all this. And this was for release day. This is for release day. So take a look at this video right here. Look at this chaos, man. We've seen this in Costco. You have people just grabbing everything. They just cleared this whole fucking thing in like 3 seconds. You got shit falling on the floor, people picking it up, just fighting each other. It's just crazy, man. Like, who does this? So, and going back to the printer subject, right? So, yes, we do know Pokemon's going to turn those printers on. They're going to continue how much they're printing right now, but it's hard to say how much is going to hit the streets. And the reason why I say that, because Pokemon still has to print a ton of other stuff, right? You still have Journeys coming out. You still have a lot of other stuff they're printing right now. And there's only so much Pokemon can do. There's only so many facilities. There's only so many printers. They've already turned these on in the past to maximum capacity. They've mentioned this shit before, right? You have distributors holding product. They're sitting on it and stuff like that and jacking up these prices. You have people just holding stuff and hoarding it, cracking everything on whatnot stuff they can get their hands on, selling $23 packs. So it's hard to know where this is going to go. The biggest tip that I can give you guys is be patient, right? Be very, very patient. If you cannot wait for the English set, right, we always go back to the Japanese set. You also have Terrestrial Festival. That is fine. Same cards, better texturing. I understand it's not in English, but look on the Japanese side as well. I have some of these myself, and I'm telling you, like, the cards are absolutely beautiful. They're just as good, right? So put those in your binder. Look for a good deal on those. Wait for the English to drop. Do not FOMO in. Do not spend your whole bank account on Prismatic Evolutions. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll be back soon with some more content. I'll see you guys later. Have a blessed day. Out.